Hey guys, welcome back to a video of Marvel Contest of Champions, and today we are going to be diving into week 3 of the event quest Gwenpool Goes to the movies. We've so far up to this point, we have 100% completed week 1 and week 2 on the epic difficulty, as well as master and heroic. I haven't got into beginner and normal yet, but I figure I can kind of wait until maybe towards the end of the event. If I feel like getting those last two done, I can, but I wanted to get the top 3 difficulties done for sure, because I think they have the best rewards. The possibility of getting a couple 4 stars, at least one 5-star, possibly a second 5-star, is just too good to pass up. So what we're gonna be doing today is we're gonna be playing through again week 3, going to try to see if we can't explore or 100% explore all of it. We'll see how far. For time, we'll see. We'll get through it. We'll get through just kind of the playthrough, and then we'll see where we're at time-wise, if I want to go ahead and explore, or if I'm just going to say, hey, we'll just leave it at this and whatnot. And as you can see, we're having some troubles. I apologize. I was so mad. I got recording, and then my phone disconnected from my computer, so I've been having some troubles ever since I got my computer back. It's not been the same way, or it's not been the same like it was before, so recording has gotten a little bit more difficult. I'm gonna try and figure it out. Hopefully we can get things working again, but if you can just bear with me, a couple of videos, probably the next couple of videos are probably gonna be a little rough, but I apologize. I will try to get working on that as soon as I can. But with all that said, let's keep going here. So Gwenpool, so you know the internet, that thing you need to play this game? Oh, I most certainly do. Imagine that became evil, but instead of stealing credit card numbers and exposing your search history, it launched an Eastern European country at Earth. That would be scary. Has science gone too far? Click here to find out. The answer will shock you. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. But yeah, I shouldn't really need to say this, but if for whatever reason you haven't seen any of the more recent Marvel movies, I definitely suggest you skip, because as it mentions at the beginning of the event, there are definitely spoilers involved. So yeah, if you haven't seen parts of movies, then yeah, just skip the text parts and just go on to the fights. But these aren't gonna take super long. Like, they're not super difficult. Like, that was the thing I was worried about when it came in and said that, you know, difficulty was gonna be, or recommended hero rating was like 28,000. I'm like, all right, how hard is this gonna be? But when I go in and they're all like 1,500 hero rating, which is not bad. But at the same time, I'm feeling like week 4 maybe we'll have like a super hard boss. I'm talking while trying to play, and I'm not focused. Let's get that off, and he's dead now. Alright, there we go. But yeah, so it doesn't seem super difficult. Don't be intimidated if you've put off playing the epic difficulty because it says 28,000. Just go in and try it, see if you can do it or not. Holy smokes, what is going on today? What is so extremely bad about today? I don't know. Hold on, let me shift around here. Let me see if this will make any difference. Hold on, I'm gonna move the mic now. Hopefully that didn't make too weird of a sound for you guys, but let's see. I don't know if this is gonna make any difference. I'm a little ways away from my computer, so maybe that's what's having some difficulty. Moved a bit closer now. We'll see if this manages to correct the issue or not. I hope so. But we'll just have to see. But yeah, back to what I was saying, if you stayed off from playing because of the 28,000 hero rating, if you're looking at this and seeing like, oh, they're only like 1,500 apiece, and if you have champions that could easily do that, why did I do that? Who can easily get through these quests, go for it. Like, part of me wants to say that yeah, there will be something at the very end where the difficulty will spike, like a final boss or something like that. I don't know. I want to say that's gonna be what happens, but at the same time, even though you can get a lot of 5-star shards out of this event, so if you want to go through just to get the 5-star shards and not maybe the full crystal at the end, but just the shards themselves, go for it. Like, it's definitely worth it. Like, I've gotten from the 2 events, I can't remember exactly, but I've gotten like 1,000 or 2,000 5-star shards just from 100% exploring week 1 and week 2 on epic difficulty. So that's awesome. Like, I'm only a couple hundred away from a 5-star crystal, so playing through this week's events and that'll get me that 5-star. And that video, I'd say probably gonna come out either tomorrow or Friday. I know tomorrow we're gonna have the featured hero crystal for Heimdall tomorrow, so I don't know if I'm gonna put up 2 videos in the same day. I might just hold on to the 5-star till Friday, but at the same time I feel like if I might accidentally show what I get in the Heimdall video, so we'll figure that out. Maybe I'll just or I'll remember just to blur it. Okay, come on, respond, phone. I'm blaming the phone. I know. I'm bad. There we go. But yeah, so I don't know. I'll figure it out. We'll see. If I remember, I'll maybe just in the Heimdall video. If I do get there, I'll just blur it out, or I'll just block it out and be like, no, you're not seeing what I got. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. I don't know. We'll figure something out. We'll see how that's gonna go. Cause I'm gonna open it once I'm done recording this part. It's just a matter of when do I put out the video. That's the only debate there. But here we go. Already up to Ultron. Next bit of text here. Spoiler alert, it did. No, really? And what came from all this science stuff, sciencing up the place? A bunch of references for upcoming movies. We got the Avengers and roughly 3.5 days of Ultron. Alright. Yeah, because it's Avengers Age of Ultron. It's probably like, it's only a few days of Ultron, so... When you think about it, considering how long Ultron was around, he accomplished a lot in that time. Like, you look at like Thanos and Loki and those Avengers movies, they've spent so much time planning everything. Ultron was just born, and he's like, you know what, I'm going to take over the world. And he almost did it, or at least destroy the world, and he almost did it in like a couple of days. Well, some of these other guys have had... some of them hundreds of years. Like, Loki's been around for a while, and I mean... don't know exactly how old Thanos is, but he can't be very young. At least I don't think he is. I don't know, maybe... I don't know. If anybody knows, let me know in the comments below. I don't actually know how old Thanos is. I don't know if they've ever said how old he is. I would imagine he's... I want to say he's probably a couple hundred years old. I wouldn't be surprised. But I don't know, we'll have to see. But yeah, there we go. So we got more of the cinematic crystal shards, as well as the 5-star shards. So yeah, we're about two quests away from that 5-star crystal. So looking forward to that. But we still got a little ways to go. Let's see, time-wise, how are we doing time? We'll figure it out. We'll at least do the playthrough. We'll see if we'll do exploration or not. I'm gonna do it. It's just a matter of if I do it on video or not. But here we go. Okay, come on, do it. I really need to do anything for this one. Ant-Man. Ant. Man. Okay, yep. I mean, yeah. It sounds like a film designed just to bug some sort of phobic people. Get it? Bug them? Yes. And horrible jokes. Please stop. Wow, tough crowd. I mean, yeah. You're going for like bottom of the barrel jokes here. You do realize that. You know, maybe I'm thinking what I might do. I don't know. What I end up doing is I'll do kind of like a full playthrough, or like just just a playthrough, just the completion. Maybe we'll do that in real time, and then when it comes to me going through again exploration, I'll record it. Maybe at that point I'll just kind of do like a time lapse of me getting through it, and then I'll just come back at the end. I don't know. I'll figure this out. You'll see how if the video is super. I'm gonna say if the video is like half hour, 45 minutes, that means that I just decided to just show you everything. But if it's, you know, if it's like 20-30 minutes, then it's just maybe I'm probably gonna do the time lapse. Now that I think about it, I'm probably gonna do the time lapse. Also, because that means that then I talk for like half hour, 45 minutes straight if I play through, and my voice will be shot after that. So yeah, no, we're doing the time lapse. We're doing the time lapse. But yeah, Ant-Man. The movies we're going through today, we got Age of Ultron, Ant-Man. Captain America Civil War was one, or I think is the next one. The one after that, I can't remember what it was. Shoot, what was it? It's not an Iron Man movie. I can't remember what the fourth quest is, but I know the last one is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Can't remember. Shoot, what came out before Guardians of the Galaxy? What came out? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see because I can't remember. I can't. Oh boy, I'm gonna rack my brain now. What came out before them? Who came out before Yondu and Nebula? Okay. Hello, please respond. Thank you. Okay, SB1, bleed, please. Okay, and he's as good as dead. Just back away. Oh, tried to come in last second but couldn't get it. What what's the other quest? I can't remember. I can't remember now. Well, I mean, I guess we'll just have to wait and see for ourselves. But yeah, now I'm kind of kicking myself. What was the other one? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Battle 3, but yeah, like these battles, like these quests and that, they don't take a long time. Like, I'm so glad it's only 1 energy per. That makes getting through these a lot quicker. It's not like, oh, like excuse me, it's not like in the monthly event quests where you have the as you get into the later quests, the quests get longer, but then they also cost more energy. Like I hate that. Like I can burn through like the first 2 quests really quick. Like even for exploration, I can burn through them really quick, and then it comes to the later ones, and I'm sitting there. It takes me a couple days just to get through 1 quest, because for me it takes like a full bar of energy just to get like a full energy refill just to get through 1 quest. Sometimes even a little bit more than one energy refill right now. So you know, I have to wait for the full recharge. Like I do have some energy refills, but I don't like to use a whole lot of them. Like if I'm crunched for time, then yeah, I'll go ahead and use them. But I like to save them. Like right now, I think I have like the 10 that you can have at most, and I've used a couple on this event when there's a day where like, okay, you know what, I really want to get buzzed through some of these. So I've used a couple there, but yeah, I like it that it's just the 1 energy, and they're really short. It's not like you're sitting there forever playing through a whole bunch of battles just for these little rewards. But anyway, here we go. Next bit of text here we got. Fine, it's a solid heist movie with an attractive, funny man that can't seem to decide if he has his normal mass when small. Okay, I thought there was gonna be more to that, but apparently not. I mean, Ant-Man, yeah. I mean that does do a pretty good job at summing it up. I mean, yeah. I do like the humor at the beginning. Just what do I need to say? Ant-Man. Plain and simple, right? You guys can figure that out for yourselves, right? Yellow jacket. Again, one thing that MODOK has been so nice is that on his heavy attacks and that, having that incinerate come up, I love it. I absolutely love it. I'll just spam that and I'll have like 4 going at a time, and it just demolishes the enemy. Like a lot of the time, there's nothing they can do about it. Like it's awesome, and I love it. Like I don't think there's anyone who's really like immune to that sort of thing. Like at least not I can't think of off the top of my head. If you can think of anyone, let me know in the comments. But I don't think there's anyone who's immune. Like there are people who can like cancel out that effect, like or have an ability that'll cancel it out, kind of like Venom Agent Venom, pardon me, and his tenacity. Like that'll just, you know, it'll cut it out, but it'll be there at least for a little bit. But here we go. Steve Rogers is back and throwing a metal disc at anything he doesn't agree with. Yes. This time it's politics. Yes. Actually, I saw like the second half of Infinity War, or not Infinity War, Civil War the other day. It was on TV. But anyway, when people start saying that the Avengers are letting too many people die as they save the world from mass extinction, the government decides it'd be a good idea to stick a bunch of legal terms in the mix. As exciting as it would be to watch Steve Rogers formally dispute the Sokovia Accords in front of his peers for 2 hours, they instead solve this the only way they know. Punching things, kicking things, and occasionally using their character's specific power. True. They also give us the best insight into why there are always delays at the airport. That's a good joke. That's a good one. But yeah, you know, it's funny, like, each one just kind of like, they'll use, like, Ant-Man, like, it's just kind of like, here, or, well, it's kind of like, first, it's like, here's the big reveal of Spider-Man, ooh, here's the big reveal of Ant-Man, ooh, later on, Ant-Man has this ability, now he's huge, and then Spider-Man, oh, he has the skill that he can take down this huge guy, and whatnot, and yeah, it's funny, everyone has that moment of, like, aha, here's new secret ability no one knew about, and all that, and, you know, it's just funny, it's funny. It's kind of like with like, I think like a series like Death Battle, if you know what Death Battle is, posted by Screw Attack. They go through and beforehand and explain, like, they list off a bunch of the characters' abilities in that, and throughout the episode, it's like, okay, they got through that episode, this character used a strong ability, now this character used their strong ability, now this character used a stronger ability, the other character uses a stronger ability, and they just go back and forth, and usually in the description beforehand, they will kind of say, okay, this is their ultimate move. This is their most powerful attack in that, and it's like kind of like you just wait for those two. It's like whoever does theirs first is the one that's gonna die, because then the other character will do theirs like character 1 will do their strongest attack, then character 2 will do their strongest attack. Well, then obviously character 2 is gonna win because their strongest attack is gonna be better than character 1, and you know it works out that way. Whoever does their strongest attack first is always the one who dies. Almost, at least I'm pretty darn sure about that. That's the way it seems to be all the time. Like, actually, there's Death Battle out today. Sorry about that. Carnage, or from Marvel, Carnage versus someone named Lucy. I can't remember what she's from, but they're both really creepy characters. Lucy is an anime character. I'm not a huge anime person, so my knowledge of anime is not super great. So, yeah. So I can't remember what she's from, but yeah, that's out today. It came out this morning. I'm actually probably gonna watch that later. Death Battle is one series I don't miss. It's really good. And then there's some episodes where both characters, either I'll have no idea who they are or know nothing about them, and sometimes those are the best because then I learn about new characters and then I get to see them. But at the same time, I really enjoy watching ones that with both characters I know, and it's like, okay, who's actually gonna win? Because like, you know both these characters, they're both awesome. Who's actually gonna win? Like things with like Batman versus Spider-Man. I mean, especially Batman's been in 3 actually. Now that I think of it, Batman's been up against Captain America, Spider-Man, and Black Panther, and he won 1 out of the 3, I believe, if I remember correctly. He beat Captain America, lost to Spider-Man, and lost to Black Panther. Black Panther actually wasn't too long ago. I don't think it was within the last year. And then Spider-Man and Captain America, I believe, were some of the earlier episodes in the series, if I remember correctly. I remember the first time I started watching Death Battle. I found it like one night, late at night, I found it, and I basically watched like almost the whole first 2 seasons like that night. Like I didn't sleep very well that night. Needless to say. But yeah, it's a really good series if you enjoy it. If you basically, I mean, the title kind of explains itself. Basically, 2 characters in fiction. They research them like crazy, and then they decide who would win in a fight to the death. And it's good. It's good. If you haven't heard of it, go watch it. You will probably enjoy it. You can probably find some characters that you're interested in. Like if you're here for my Marvel stuff, they've got lots of fights involving Marvel characters. So you know, sorry, that might have been loud. You can probably find lots of stuff there. But anyway, here we go. Oh man, the airport was awesome. Did you see how I flipped out and grabbed Cap's shield and was all sup? Oh, wait, who are you? I'm Spider-Man. I can see that. I mean, which one? Amazing, superior, spectacular, ultimate, noir. You can't just say Spider-Man without narrowing it down. Yeah. I helped Mr. Stark to bring Captain America to justice since he didn't sign the Accords. Giant, massive screen glitch. Oh, gotcha. You're from Earth 19... Wait, hold on. 199,999. Alright. Miss, I have no idea what you're talking about. What do you mean by which one? There's only one Spider-Man, and that's me. In this game alone. Okay, that's what you think. Give it about 4 months, and I think you'll see what I mean. In this game alone, there's like 4 or 5 different Spider-Man characters. I can't remember exactly, but they could have just an entire fighting game just between all the different Spider-Man versions, and there's so many good ones that would be awesome to get in this game. Like when they mentioned Spider-Man Noir. Oh, he's so cool. I really like Spider-Man Noir, so that would be awesome if they decided to put him in the game. Definitely wouldn't complain about that at all. So let's go through, just kind of slowly knock Iron Man down. I missed. Ignore that. And that should slowly knock him away. There we go. So that's Civil War there for you. So we've already cut through 3. What is the next one? This is the next one. This is the one I couldn't remember. What is it? I don't remember. I don't remember what it is. So yeah, Civil War. That also that should be our 5-star crystal. Yes, it is. There we go. 10,023 shards. I'm opening a 5-star today, though for you it'll be tomorrow or the day after that, or depending on when you're watching this, it could have been in the past, so we'll see. Okay. Oh, shoot, why didn't I think of that? Doctor Strange. I looked at this earlier. Doctor Strange. How did I forget Doctor Strange? Freaking huge Doctor Strange fan. How did I forget that one? Okay, this one is really strange. Horrible pun, thank you. Oh, my sides. No, that one's just bad. But really, a rich, highly skilled, and intelligent guy gets in a car accident after he was busy on his phone. I mean, duh, no shit, Sherlock. What do you think would happen? You'd get magic powers? Yes. Well, in this one case, you're right. As long as you do a little hand wavy circles and say magic mumbo jumbo. Okay, so if I start moving my hand in a circle and say abracadabra, am I a wizard? You're a wizard, Harry. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, who are we facing up? Mordo, Doc Strange himself, Voodoo, who's at the end? Dormammu. All the Mystic Boys. Wait, who's on this side? Let me see. Yeah, it's kind of a random one. Yeah, it's kind of like they got the regular side is the, is the actually like characters who fit this movie, and then the others are just kind of just random people that they stick in. But I think MODOK's going to get a little bit of a workout through this one. But yeah, we've got 2 quests left, this one and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. And then, yeah, I think, I'm looking at time, we've been on for about 20 minutes-ish, something like that. So, yeah, I mean, we'll probably be here for like another 5-10 minutes just getting through these, just because I'm slow. And then afterwards, we will, yeah, we'll just do the kind of, a really quick, just kind of time-lapse, and then we'll pop back at the end and just kind of say, hey, this is what we got. These are our rewards. They're magical. They're awesome. Maybe we'll get even a cinematic crystal. I don't know. Actually, at the same time, maybe I'll just save that for the 5-star crystal, so then it's not just the 5-star we're opening. At least just have something else. It'll make me an excuse for me to talk for 5 minutes. Maybe, I don't know. That's the thing I hate is I want to go in for short videos like, oh, I'm just doing like the 1 5-star crystal. That'd be like a 3-4 minute video. Ends up being 10 minutes because I talk way too much, and I'm trying to cut down on that. Like I'm doing, like right now I can talk all I want because I'm still getting stuff done. So this, it makes sense. But it's those videos where it's just like I need to stop. I need to stop. I need to end the video. I need to just focus on what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, come on. Strange, and zap, you're gone. And away we go. On to the next one. Cough coming. There we go. Yeah, sorry, but stupid cold will not go away. I've had this. It was the weirdest freaking cold ever. It was like, it's like you get a cold, you get a cough, you get a stuffy nose. It's really weird. It's normal. This one was really weird. I had a stuffy nose for, kind of like the usual cold length. So it's like, alright, we're done with that. It was fine for like a day or two. Then this cough came in and nothing else. And it's like, what? What? It's like double the length. It's just, it's really annoying. And it's stupid thing is like, until I'm actually like about to cough, I feel perfectly fine. And then it's just like, little tickle, giant cough followed. It's stupid. It's stupid. Dr. Voodoo, you're going down really fast. Like, see, just one heavy attack and 3 incinerate on him, and he just got demolished. It's awesome. MODOK, I love that ability about him. Like, it's one thing I've kind of had to try to explain, and that like MODOK as a character in the comics, and that like he's a formidable opponent, but I don't like him in the comics. But as a character to use in this game, as far as like utilities and abilities go, I love him. He's awesome. Where's my mouse? My mouse came in and I didn't want that to. Mouse, go away. Thank you. Yeah, so yeah, it's hard to explain. It's a love-hate relationship with this guy. Don't like him in like movies or TV or comics, but in this game specific, in specific, I do really like him. Yeah, it's just confusing. But anyway, this also showcases the power of the real heroes who have gone unnoticed for too long. The VFX artists, yes, Doctor Strange was an awesome movie. You know the names that go by in the credits as you wait for a post-credit scene? Oh yes, I've watched all of them. Yeah, those guys and girls have the magic ability to make a cape have emotional range. Emotional range? Does the cape have emotional range? I thought it was just being smart. It was like, just like, you want to go for those weapons? No, we'll go for this thing, and you'll, lock this guy up in a mechanized straitjacket. if you know what I'm talking about, you know your movies. Someone should know what I'm referencing, what scene I'm referencing. But here we go. What's his name? Caecilius? I can never remember the proper name for the Doctor Strange villain. Also, the actor, I know it's not him, but the actor makes me think of Dwayne Johnson way too much. That's probably the closest Dwayne Johnson will ever get to a Marvel movie. At least that's what I think. But yeah, what's his name? Caecilius? It's something like that, or Calisius? No, that's wrong. That's definitely wrong. I want to say Caecilius. It's something along those lines. Again, for whatever reason, I can never remember his name, and it bugs me. But anyway, moving on now. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Let's get through this thing, and then we'll get on to this time lapse, and I can get out of here and go open my 5-star. I'm now getting impatient for that. But here we go. I'll be the first to admit that these movies don't have the best father figures. Oh yeah. Howard Stark never told Tony he loved him. Tony wanted to dismantle Ultron as soon as he started acting out. Yep. Odin shot Thor at Earth through a Bifrost. Yes. And the less I go into Wanda and Pietro's parental figures and childhood, the better. Point is, whenever a new father plot device is introduced, I'm skeptical, especially when your dad is also a planet. Yep, that's very true. Yeah, Volume 2, I don't know, I feel like I'm going to get some backlash on this, but Volume 2 I wasn't really crazy about. I did enjoy the first Guardians movie, but the second one, I found myself lost a lot. There were times where it's just kind of like, all right, well, why did that happen? What's going on? And that, I don't know. It wasn't quite my cup of tea. Like, overall, like, out of all the Marvel movies, and the Guardians of the Galaxy movies aren't my favorite. And that, but I still do enjoy them. They're fun to watch. Like, the music is really good. Never complain about the music. The music's always good. But out of the two of them, I definitely prefer the first one. And then when they were in Infinity War and that, it was just, they were definitely characters that kind of just got pushed to the side. So that kind of sucked. Like Drax was, oh, battery's low. Okay, where's my plug? Hold on. Where did I put it? There it is. Give me a second. There we go. Yeah, so Drax, he just kind of got pushed to the side, which sucked. He was kind of just a useless character, to be honest, in the movie. He didn't offer too much, which again sucked. Oh, I think we're about to be disconnected. Am I? Nope, we're good. Okay, for a second something popped up, and I thought something popped up on my screen that you guys can't see. I thought we got disconnected there for a second. That scared me, but we're good. But yeah, back to movie. Drax. Speaking of Drax, we're fighting him now. Yeah, he kind of, I don't know. I feel kind of once Drax got a sense of humor, it kind of destroyed his character, in my opinion. I don't know. I'm just not a huge fan of him. Gamora, I mean, she died, so she was kind of out of it. Star-Lord, again, just this whole thing of he's trying to imitate, that's the word I'm going to go, not intimidate, but imitate Thor. That was kind of stupid. I wasn't too crazy about that. And the whole thing with, like, what did you do to Gamora? It's like they're trying to save the universe, and all you can do is, and he was so stupid in that scene. They nearly had the Infinity Gauntlet off, and then he comes in and does this stupid thing. He starts slapping Thanos, and it's like, dude, freaking get your priorities straight. Yes, I can understand you grieving for your girlfriend, but at the same time, the universe is on the line. Hello! Priorities! Yeah, and so that was kind of like, Groot was also kind of like, Groot was meh. Like, he, again, really small part until, like, the end. He just sat there on his video games. He's like me right now, which is kind of sad. But, yeah, it was just, I don't know. He just kind of got, again, just kind of pushed aside. The only character out of the Guardians, I think, who really had any influence, was Rocket, as we're now fighting him. Yeah, it seemed like he was really the only character who had any influence. And actually, at first, I wasn't, in the first movie, and I was actually a really big, like, Star-Lord fan. I really liked Chris Pratt as Star-Lord. But definitely, as the series has gone on, I've actually become more of a Rocket fan. I wasn't a huge Rocket fan at the start, but as the series, or as that group of characters keeps coming up, and I'm definitely moving more towards a Rocket fan, just kind of his crude humor and just kind of overall attitude towards things. So I don't know, they're kind of it's on and off for the Guardians with me. But anyway, continuing on now, our last bit of text here. Dad jokes on a global scale, and how can he send you to your room if he is also the room? That's... yeah. I guess Quill needs to settle for the blue guy with the metal mohawk who was talking about eating him 3 years prior. True. Too bad he's one of the only characters that actually stays dead. Yeah, I know, Yondu was like... why'd they have to kill Yondu? I mean, you kind of saw it coming, but it's just like, why Yondu? He's cool. Yondu's cool. They killed one of the better characters of the series. That's maybe Infinity War Part 2 or whatever they're gonna call it. Maybe they'll bring him back. Maybe. I doubt it, but yeah. It'd be nice. I wouldn't complain. I definitely wouldn't complain. But yeah, just Yondu now, and almost got him. Almost one more hit. Come on. Okay, 2 more hits. Fine, you're gonna make me wrong. All right, 2 more hits. There we go. So there we go. That is with Yondu now KO'd. That does it for the playthrough of week 3. We've been going for half an hour now. All right, yeah. So we're definitely gonna do the time lapse as we dive through the rest of this. But let's just claim these rewards, and then we'll go in. Yeah, 250 shards that time. Yeah, and yeah, we do have enough for cinematic crystal. Maybe by the end, by the time we go through and explore everything, we'll have enough for 2. We'll open up those with the 5-star. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, so we're gonna jump in now. Time lapse. We'll come back when I'm all done in that, and yeah, I'll see you then. Won't make it too long, so stick around. Okay, I'm just gonna jump in here for a quick second. Look in the back there. You see Gwenpool just hovering in the back there, just randomly behind that. I've had that a whole lot while playing this event. I've posted a bunch of pictures on Twitter on it. It's just stupid. Kabam, fix your stuff. I'm gonna shut up now. Back to the time lapse. Alright, so there we go. 100% exploration of week 3 of Gwenpool Goes, the movies. Overall, let's see what we got. We got almost 6,000 cinematic crystal shards. That's nuts. That's almost 3 crystals. And I think what I might do, I might play through a couple heroic quests after this just to get that to an even 6,000. So when we do the 5-star crystal opening, we can open up 3 of those as well. But speaking of which, 5-star shards up to almost 12,000. We were at about 9,700 before we started playing today, so we got just shy of 2,000 5-star shards. So that is absolutely nothing to sneeze at. That is awesome. But yeah, there we go. Let's just double check that we didn't miss anything. That we did indeed explore week 3 100%. Let's go and see. There we go. Alright, so yeah, weeks 1, 2, and 3 are complete. Week 4, we'll be back. I mean, a week from now we'll be doing week 4, but now off camera I gotta go through play master, heroic, and then dive into normal and beginner probably towards the end of the month, probably because like we got whatchamacallit, 3 weeks left in the event, and we've only got 1 week worth of events left. So, well, this week, including week 3 and 4, that's 2 out of the 3 weeks that we have. So there'll be an additional week afterwards. I guess they give you that time if you want to go back and explore all of the quests again. So we'll have lots of time. We'll get through those difficulties as well. But now the screen is telling me through all these glitches that it is time to end the video. So I'm gonna say thank you so much for watching. If you stuck around this long, special thanks for sticking around this long. Yeah, the screen is like just wrap this up, buddy. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna say once again thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give the video a thumbs up, and if you like this kind of stuff, we've got lots of it coming out all the time, so feel free to subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter and all those other social medias. Links are down in the description below. Tomorrow we've got the Heimdall featured crystal opening coming out, possibly also alongside the 5-star crystal, which I will be opening shortly after recording this, but it will either be out tomorrow or at the latest Friday, so you got that to look forward to as well. And yeah, I think that is about it. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.